And I'm back with another message. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's Thursday, December 28th, right? And it's 4:15 p.m. And I already said my protection, so um yeah, I'm gonna start off with the word of God, which is Psalm 91, my refuge and my fortress. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadows of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, for he will deliver you from the snares of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wing you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and bucklet. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the destructions that waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked, because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is my refuge. No evil shall be allowed to befall you. No plague comes near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you with all your guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent will trample underfoot. Because he holds fast to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him, because he knows my name. He who calls me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Most High. Thank you. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. God will never let his children. He will always protect those who follow his ways, those who honor him, those who respect him, those who lead his people in the right direction, those who are at service to the Most High. He will cover you in protection. He will never fail you. I have a message I received from Spirit today. To all priests, preachers, pastors, bishops, spiritualists, guru, tarot card readers, cardinals, popes, teachers, lawyers, judges, friends, family, for those in the church who have groomed children, who have groomed and raped men, women, children. These cult leaders who calls themselves worshipers of the Most High God. Those women who go to malls, go to centers, our teachers there who prey on the innocent to bring to these men, to have them sexually abused. You are under judgment. You are all under judgment. Those who raped, traffic, know that God saw all evil acts you have done, and you continue to lie and hide. Your time is up. You chose to serve other idols under the false pretenses of lying to the people of what you actually are doing at night, doing rituals, sacrificing, and saying you are a man or a woman of God. You say you are a woman or a man of God, and you are committing these crimes under the false pretenses that you are a leader, a spiritual leader, a government, a lawyer, a judge, whoever you are, took oath, and you're serving idols not of the Most High. Those who rape the nuns, you're under judgment. There has been incidents in the Vatican that has been hidden. All those secrets will be revealed. There is not, there's never gonna be incidents that will not be exposed. This is God's world. The time you had time to change your life. You had time to speak the truth. But you continue to attack, you continue to attack, you continue to attack. You're not attacking anyone. You're attacking yourself. You are attacking yourself. You're attacking your family. You are doing things that is not of the highest good. And you call yourself a man or woman of God. And you're raping, and you're sacrificing, and you're grooming. You're grooming. Saying that have this person, these people, this church, these people, they go outside and they ask you if you want to join their church. I had it done to me in the gym. Do I want to go serve, go to a church, go pray on a Sunday, go to their church? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need to pray to no man. I don't need to go to no building to pray to a God that I believe that is within my heart. Nothing outside of me. I've learned. I learned that anything outside of me is very deceitful. Anything outside of me is an illusion. I learned I don't give my power away to nobody. Be very careful with your children. They are being watched. They're being watched through their technology. They're being talked to through their technology. If they talk these games, that these are predators preying on children. Meet me at some place. Try to get your mother's ID card. Try to get their bank card. These, there are predators out there preying on God's children. They know who you are. You have a social security number. You was born in a hospital. They have your DNA. They know who you are. They know who we are. We have been followed since we were conceived. They know how powerful God's children are. When we awaken, that's why they put so much fear into the world. They put fear because they don't want you to connect with your heart. They know once you connect with your heart, you connect with God. You start healing your wounds. You start seeing things differently. The heart, your heart, when you love, you forgive, and you let these people go. They plot on you. They plot on your life. They plot on life insurance. They poison. It happens to children at a very young age. I speak from experience. It happened in kindergarten. Okay? It happens in our schools. It happens in our churches. It happens in our homes. It happens our own family, friends, neighbors, babysitters. When you wake up, you have the gift of discernment. You are able to see the evildoers. You are able to see people for who they truly are. So many lies have been hidden. So much corruption in in this world that is going to be so exposed. It's starting. It's starting. Leaders, world leaders, world leaders are being exposed for the fraud, the corruption, sex trafficking. They want you to be a slave to the system. When this world is God's. People go to church, they give this money to the church. What are they doing with that money? What are they doing? They don't help. They putting clothes, they putting luxury clothes on, designer clothes. Walking around with gold chains, big earrings, homes, cars, vacations. You can have all that, but are you helping your community? Are you helping the homeless? Are you building apartments, affordable housing? Let me tell you, because when you with God, He will help you build so much successful businesses because you're helping. You're not taking away from people. You're giving it back. And that's why people failed their business, because it was about them. Ooh, they don't want me. They don't want me to talk. I rebuke that energy out of my rebuke and bind it to the blood of Christ. Doesn't come near me. Oh, no, no, no. I'm going to continue to speak because they don't want you to know the truth. When you are with God, your business will multiply. When you work from a space of love, you will never be left without. You will build. I never understood. If money grows on tree is paper, and God is, why are we homeless? Why are people not eating food? Why is the water polluted? Why? Because there have been, for a long time, this is not even new. This has been happening for thousands and thousands of years. Enslavement of humanity. But now the energy is shifting. God is no more. This planet is shifting. The energy is shifting. We're going to a very high conscience level of a higher level of consciousness at this time. And they don't want you to tap into your gifts. They don't want you to wake up and see what's behind the veil. They want you sleeping. They don't want you to be successful. They want you to go. They want you to be homeless. They want you on SSI. They want you to be unhealthy. They make money pharmaceutical. They make money medication, giving you false medication for illnesses that they actually make up. And you, how you say it, when you are in this sleeping stage, you create that illness. It's like, it's all a mind thing. It's all mind. Your mind needs to be powerful and dispel all that negative energy out of your world. Build your mind to be stronger. Build your mind to be a creative person, a loving person. Stop believing people outside of yourself. There are very demonic energies out there for those who don't believe. There's forces. There are hexes that we have came into this world. Curses, generational curses. We came into this, and the higher ups, they know that. So they take advantage. They take advantage of God's people. They want to continue to enslave. Not no more. They don't have that power anymore. presidents, they know about things that are hidden. They know who our ancestors were. They try to take our ancestors' treasures, their lands, open up their tombs. They know how powerful we are. Don't give nobody your power. Stand up for your rights. Speak up for injustice. Speak up for those who you lost. Your children. Some of us lost our children and thought it was a certain crime, when in reality there was something behind that crime. There was a force. I know. I had 2 car accidents back to back. That wasn't just a coincidence. No. They know who I am. They know the truth about me. They know the spiritual gifts that I hold within my being, my DNA. They know my ancestors, my Egyptian ancestors. They know the royalty blood that I hold within my Starseed family. The connection that I have with the Most High. I'm a reincarnated soul. I've been here before. I'm not a liar. I'm not a thief. I'm not a terrorist. I'm a loving and compassionate human being that cares, that will speak up when right is right and when wrong is wrong, and fear no one. Fear nobody or nothing. Ain't nobody more powerful than the Most High God. There's nobody more powerful than the Most. Yes. We've been through a lot in this lifetime. I had to. God had to prepare me. I couldn't take people with me. I can't take people with me to my next mission. I can't. That means I left children behind. I left everything behind. But things that was going in my life wasn't working. It wasn't working. It was like going on this wheel. It's like, when will it ever stop? It was like one incident after another, one thing after another, one thing. I was like, God, I had faith in God. I always had faith in God. But I had to devote my whole life. I had to release everything and serve God. I was serving the government. I was serving people at work. I was serving friends. I wasn't serving myself. I was giving my power all away. And people were beating me up. Okay? Domestic violence, abuse, rape. But with God, since I awakened, fully awakened, because I was going gradually, I was awakened gradually. But when I fully turned my life over to God, and I always say February 18, 2020, I think it is 2019, 2019. I turned my life. I saw the Holy Spirit. I said, that's it, no more. No more. No more drinking, no more smoking, no more partying. It's all the distraction. Relationships. I wasn't building healthy relationships. There was a lot of abuse. There was a lot of abuse. There was one factor that came into my life that God showed me. The secrets. Demonic energies. Things that I didn't believe. I would never even think somebody would do things like that. I never knew about cults. I never knew about Masons. I never knew about covens. I knew about cults. I know there were a group of people who, but deep, how these women traffic women to bring them into these men so they could be slaves, could they have sex with them, and they could be a servant, oppress them. The witchcraft, I never knew about none of this stuff. I never knew. I never knew I knew there were certain religions that they, Santeria, like voodoo, but I didn't know that it was being done collectively to the masses. And there were certain secret societies. Certain people were put in certain people's lives to be tricked into relationships. To get close, to kill you, poison. I was poisoned. There was watching through cameras. This is not no fake, no phony. This is true life. And the only reason I'm not dead is because the highest God is in control of my life. Nobody else. Nobody has control of my life but the Most High. Every tactic, it doesn't only happen to me, it happened to many people. Some people didn't make it. My son didn't make it. Family members didn't make it. Human experiments, HIV. Certain things that were secret, medical secrets. CIA secrets. Controlling people through devices. MK Ultra. I didn't know about that. Men stalking women, following them. People coming from other states to follow divine beings. Follow divine beings, children, family members, stalking them, building relationships with the friends. With your friends, with your family. Getting close. How many people lost their friends or family next to you, near you? Was it an accident? And then the person who actually did it through witchcraft, and they're sitting there smiling in your face. Lots of things were shown in my dreams that people have did to me, to my family members, to other people. Tupac came to my dream. Kobe came to my dream. P. Diddy came to my dream. These are people who do rituals. Not the ones that are passed on. The ones that are passed on, that was life insurance. There were things that they knew that they didn't want the world to know. Aaliyah. But they make money off of these people who have passed on. They continue. Whitney Houston, her daughter. Left Eye. A lot of rappers. Biggie. Mothers passed on from rappers. Heart failure. There's drugs that people are given that they can't detect. Cannot detect. Tampering with that person. I was given poisoned. I was actually given a pill by I really don't like mentioning this person's name because this person is part of the secret society. I already exposed him. I exposed his workplace. But he actually gave me a pill. And that was to poison me. Didn't work. It didn't work. They do magic. They do rituals. They go out to Africa, Haiti, Cuba, Brazil. There's a lot of places that they hire these satanic people to do these rituals. I know one time I was on Instagram. I had WhatsApp. He was Haitian. I had to give him some sort of type of he knew I was a chosen one. He reached out to me, told me to do something with some water, and then I would have to send him some money to buy certain herbs, certain stuff that The only way that he could have done it is with my money, because you have to consent. And I'm like, if I'm a chosen one, my ancestors, um, this was when I first was starting to fully understand, wake up. But I believe it was done through the secret society that this man is affiliated with. And I'm over here thinking, there was a lot of people who died where I lived at. A lot of young kids dying. These were like random violent crimes, pass-by shootings. Nobody found the murder. Okay, but now I get it. These are people within their own circle. They get paid to sacrifice a life. But God said, every person who had their hands in the pot to kill, or premeditate, judgment. We are all being judged. We are all being judged. What are you doing with your life? Who are the people you're hurting? Find out from within, what is it that is about that person that's hurting you. That's something that you need to heal within your own self. You have to break these chains. You have to let go. Let go of control. Nobody has control over anyone. Release. People need to start releasing and believing in themselves. Believe that there's a God within you, not outside of you, not in no church. Not in no church. That's where they harvest. People will go, they harvest your energy there. They harvest. You give them money. Sometimes you don't even have that money to give them. But since you want to be good, be careful. Be very careful of the people that are around you. These are teachers, these are lawyers, these are presidents, these are judges, these are police officers, these are military. It's just mind-blowing. I can't tell you the things that I see. My eyes still teary. Not I'm crying, I'm just, it's like, it's getting better. Before I used to just come down. Now it's like, but be careful. Be careful of the people around you. I don't hang out with people. I don't. I have, it's just so funny. I have two birds that sit outside my window. They're very protective of me. They're my guardian angels. I feel that they are my guardian angels. That's day and night. I know who I am. I know the power that I hold. I know the things that has been done to me, and I'm very thankful, and I thank each and every one, because you know what, through these years, through these lessons, I've learned, opened up, connected, healed, broke generational curses, broke. I heal every day. Every day I'm healing. Every day. Always connecting. I see things. See, I see the truth. I see people's energy. I read the energy. I feel the energy. I have no friends. I have no family members, children. You know what? They all grown. They all make their choices, whatever choice they want to make. That's not them. I have to serve my Father. I have to serve the Most High. I will never turn my life around. Ever. I live in peace. Even through the stalking, through whatever. These are things that I have to go through to keep opening up and healing and being more connected, so I could see who are those deceitful energies and who has a good soul. And I pray for each and every one, because I have no hatred for nobody. I have none. But people made their choices. That's your choice. You cannot keep trying to hurt somebody who sees your deceitful ways and who is very connected to God. And God gives me these messages to give to the collective. I never knew about channeling. I never knew visions. The cleansing that we have to be very protective of the energy. People have no idea. They come in your dreams. The girls, put your hats, your bonnet, your things in your head. Guys, put your hoodies. Cover your head. Always cover yourself. Protect. Call in that white light. Call in your angels, your archangels to protect. We are in the spiritual war. This is not a human. There is 3D fights, because they are. But it's more spiritual. But we won this. But we're just going through it. The light always wins darkness. This is written in the Bible. This has been prophesized. I never, ever will deal a cards and say what P. Diddy is doing. What is the Jake, take whatever his name is. What is he? I never, ever, ever, ever do any reading on any of my family member, only family, my children. That's not, I'm not guided to do that. That's breaking spiritual law, and anybody who's doing it, God is going to, anybody who's reading on anyone without their permission, that's a spiritual law they're breaking. And whatever comments they left yesterday, I deleted it. I don't entertain you. But there's people here who say they're twins. Who they say they're twins. They're not twins. They're actually not twins. They're deceiving people. Okay? They're deceiving. They're saying that they're going to tarot card readers and saying that they're twin, that they're, listen, energy. You know how to work with energy. Energy. When you have to heal, completely heal, before you connect with your true twin. You have to heal. You can't have a relationship if you're not in a happy, healthy relationship. You can't. If you have issues with insecurity, you look at your man's phone. You shouldn't be looking at people at your lover's phone. That's your insecurity. You don't trust. When somebody is fully healed, they trust their person. They trust their partner. They don't have to look at their phone to see who they're talking to, who they're taking pictures, what time you coming home. Keeping tabs on a person, that's control. Who wants to be controlled? We have to heal from these traumas within our beings before coming into healthy relationships. There'll be nothing healthy within your relationship. You won't have a healthy foundation. You won't have money coming in. You won't have a stable life. When you put falseness in your life, when you worship cars, when you worship gold, when you worship homes, luxury material things that God could easily give to you, but you have to do the work within yourself first in order to receive that. Not through sacrifices, not through lying and deceiving people. These people rape people. These people rape people in their dreams. They have raped spiritualists, trying to harvest their energy. I had no idea these things were happening. Had no idea. And I always said, those people in Queens and Astoria, where I used to live at, 3137 Astoria Boulevard, there was 3 laptops down in the basement. They were watching me. They were watching me. I was food poisoned. They was watching me. Everything was smart. Everything was a smart device. And I knew there was cameras in those devices. And there were 2 police officers that always came through with the landlord. They probably stole my stuff from my apartment. Okay? Nobody sent me a letter to go to put my stuff in storage. My mail has been taken. One time I went to the apartment and I had a perfume there. I went to get it. My perfume was gone. And the only person that went into that apartment was the landlord because she was the one with the keys. And then from there, she took her name off of WhatsApp. These people were criminals. They were realtors. They were Italian. And they were part of this whole scheme. And there was 2 police officers. And she was like, shh, when I was gonna tell the news reporter about the laptops downstairs. She was in on it. I took them off my mind. I don't have WhatsApp. It's a lot of things that were taken from my old phone. But that's another story. But this deceitful things, yeah. These people do rituals. There's somebody whose ex is gay. I don't know. They're bisexual. These people do have rituals with men on men, women on women. They harvest energies. They do things. They do it in the churches. There's a lot of hidden rooms in people's homes, billionaires' homes, the White House, governors. They are Masonic. They go all around the world doing things. That are hidden. They thought they was gonna hide it. Can't hide it. There will be success for God's children. There will be abundance. There will be happiness. There will be love. The world needs to be balanced. This world was so corrupted. This world was taking out so many people. So many people are leaving this earth because the negative energy will not be able. If you're not in high vibration, you will not be able to obtain the energy that is happening at this time. Somebody may have gotten proposed, so to have bisexual intercourse, grooming again. Somebody has been doing mirror magic, okay? They stuck in the portal. Anybody who does any kind of mirror magic, I don't have mirrors in my house, in this room. I don't have mirrors. If you have mirrors in your home, cover your mirrors at night. Cover your mirrors at night. These people like to project into your mirror. You have no idea. I had no idea these people were doing these things. Mirror magic. They astral travel. These are words I had to learn. These are words that I had to research. These are things that I had to research. I'm like, mirror magic, they want you to be ugly. They want you to feel ugly. They want you to feel insecure. This is what they do. They cut your hair. They take your hair. I don't know what they do with their hair, but I remember one time my hair was falling out a lot. Like a lot. I mean, that was coming out with chunks. I'm like, what is going on here? I had no idea. that somebody cut my hair. This leader, this cult man, cut my hair while I was sleeping. They do these things. They take pieces of your property, your energy. You have energy in your clothes. Energy having sex with these people. You're exchanging energies, and there's a tie with these people. That's why we have to cleanse and clear. You entangle yourself up with these energies, and then they try to bind your energies to them, so that way you don't have success in love, success in finance, success in being. They want you homeless, they want you broke, they want you ugly, they want you fat, they want you without nobody, they want you dead. But God's children, they have no power. When you know your power, they have no power over you. Don't allow these energies. Clear your, I would suggest, stay celibate. Stay celibate. Heal yourself before it, getting into another relationship. Now is not the time. There's a lot of deceitful energies. Yeah, they might say you're friends. You have no idea. You have no idea. I've seen people who were my friends in my dreams. These people are gang stalkers. I had no idea. This has been done to humanity. This has been done collectively. Collectively. The CIA puts devices in your doors, in your fire alarm, in your closets, in your phones, in your TV. They have people, managers, management in the buildings. They watch. They call the watchers. They watch your every move. They know when you're coming in, when you're leaving. They know who you're talking to. They'll get close to your friends. They'll get close to your family to try to set you up to commit a crime. They conjure up entities. These are dark forces. These are they don't want me to say. These are reptilians, okay? And when you speak the truth, that energy, they want to block you. These are dark forces. Dark forces. Reptilians, draconians. These are very low vibrational entities. And when you don't vibe at a high level of vibration, these entities use your vessel. You have no idea. And you do things that you're not even aware of, because the energy that's within you, that spirit is working through you. And you commit crimes. Sometimes people don't even realize they killed somebody, and when they wake up, it's like, it wasn't my fault. It was a demonic energy. That's why you have to be very careful with the people that are in your circle, in your life, who you're having sex with, because these people can have sex with other people. They do ritual sex. They do initiations into gangs. They they do things to get initiated into certain groups societies, gangs, to get wealth, homes, luxury, whatever they want. But they have to have a body, they have to have a human body that they sacrifice. They have to have sex with each other to get initiated. They record these initiations because if they decide to leave, they won't be able to leave because they have a hold on them. That's why they do violent acts in public, and they record these things so that way the higher up, because it goes it's different. 1, 2, 3 is different layers. It's a pyramid scheme. Okay, it's a there's a master working these puppets, these vessels. They dark. They make sure that these crimes are committed. There's certain light workers they couldn't get to at this moment. And that master, those people are running scared. They're sick. They're ill. They did a lot to try to hurt God's children. We are here to help the collective raise their consciousness and release themselves from these false leaders, false people. Even could be your husband working with the elites. You have no idea. No idea. I had no idea. I've learned. I had to read books. I had to buy different. I was always guided. I'm always guided to read different books. This has not been happening now. This has been happening even before Christ. Somebody's twin flame is watching them. The dark web. The dark web. These people have sold people's identity through the dark web. There's initial E, letter E here. There's a family. There's a whole family involved in this. A whole family of witches and warlocks. This whole family is going to be exposed. They have killed people. They have killed people. Their secrets are being exposed. They have done this to God's chosen children. They're cheaters. These people cheat. They travel all around the world and they marry people all around the world. Okay? They target people with money. They target innocent to take they rape and they kill and they leave the country. They leave the country. And they think it's a killer in that country, but the killer has already left. These are secrets. Something about African American. Family is here again. Japanese. I saw a documentary about a cult leader a cult leader, saying he was a chosen one of God. He had this woman who was the manager. She was going out to, she was in Australia, going out to the malls, picking women to come to the spiritualist place. Once they start grooming them and getting them to they even say they're model agencies. They have a room for them. They have it very, all right. Then once they get to the leader rapes them. Once they're brainwashed, they're scared to leave. But there was this leader. He was arrested. He was let go as well as so corrupted. They make money. They make money. They believe that his way is the way. No, God's children does not rape. Does not rape. God's children does not rape any human being, whether it's a man or a woman. A spiritual, a person who is really of God does not rape their own brothers and sisters. They will not use God's name. They will not use God's church to sex traffic, brainwash. There are cults out there that saying they're man of God. There are priests out there that saying they're a man of God. And these leaders are taking advantage of women and men and children, brainwashing them. So the brain is very powerful. We have to be careful of how we take in messages. Don't believe everybody. You don't even have to believe me. You don't have to believe me at all. At all. You go within your heart. You listen to what God is telling you. God will reveal, is that person real? Is that person fake? He will reveal to you in your dreams. But you have to ask. You have to ask. Not everybody you meet is nice. Not everybody you meet has your best intentions. Not everybody you meet want to be your friend. They want to be your lover. They want to sleep with your friends. They sleep with your friends. They sleep with your family. They can't get to you, they'll get to your family. They can't get to you, they get to your friends. It's a lot of things that these dark forces, and sometimes these people they are from our own past. They followed us, they reincarnated with us into this lifetime to try do the same thing they've done in the past lifetime. Some of us died the past lifetime because of the trickery, because of we needed to fully heal and learn lessons. But this lifetime, a lot of God's children ain't leaving. A lot of God's children are standing up. A lot of God's children are speaking the truth. There is no more, there's not one powerful human being on this world more powerful than God. And if they're preaching, they're lying. If they're saying they're lying. There's musicians involved. There are musicians involved. Letter N could be significant. The letter P is significant. I, there's a private investigator here. Somebody wanted a piece of the pie. A piece of the pie. Piece of the pie. Black cats. I see this as Sekhmet. You don't know who Sekhmet is. Sekhmet is a goddess, Egyptian goddess. Protectors of cats. She shapeshifts also into cats. There are a lot of shapeshifters here on this planet at this time. They're reptilians. They're draconians. They shapeshift to be nice, to be whoever they want to be. They'll shapeshift into that person. They shapeshift into other people's vessels. I've seen that. Nigeria is very significant. The person that was on my WhatsApp, he was from Nigeria. They do rituals. They sacrifice animals. They do voodoo. Voodoo. I don't voodoo. I don't know. Whatever. Dark. I know it's dark. I know they have to kill. They have blood. They have chickens. Their necks. They have to do certain things. They work with graveyard dirt. Seeing graveyard dirt done in my dreams. These people go to graves. They pick out the bones. They mess with the dead. They conjure up spirits. And they think it's funny. They think it's funny. Think it's a joke. Those dark spirits, when they can attack God's children, they go back. They go back to whoever conjured them up. And they won't let those people rest in peace. They're shadows. I remember one time I was in a house. I was young. I was in my teen. There was a home. Somebody, I guess they were into this voodoo magic, whatever. But in their room, they had an altar. But the altar, I believe, was dark because I saw a dark shadow, spirit. And I ran out that home. I never went back. But at that time, I didn't know what was happening. I had a spiritual eye to see spirits, and I wasn't even aware. I always had a intuition, born with gifts. But when you're young, people do things to you. They traumatize you. You forget your gifts. And this is what happens until you wake up. There's evidence. There's evidence happening. There's evidence. They're guilty by association. Whoever knows about any death, whoever knows about anything that is injustice, and they don't speak, they're going to be found guilty by association. You're guilty by association. You're hanging out with people who do evil acts. You go to parties that they're having sex, rituals. You hang out with musicians that are doing, have done things that are not the highest good. You're guilty by you're associating with people. Even though you don't do it, you're guilty. You're not speaking up. You've seen things. Something about diamonds. These people are your enemies. They paid people to watch. They paid people to watch. Wherever you live, there's either a neighbor, there's either management. They get paid. The store, the person at the store, the person at the Whole Food, the person at Target. There's people that watch. They get paid. There's a business in sacrificing human beings that is going to be torn down. This business of human trafficking, this business of sacrificing is being exposed. Your tactics, your rituals don't work. Everything you're doing, whatever secrets the government, the president, all you guys have, trust and believe. Trust and believe. God is going to make sure His children is taken care of, and your foundations is going to be torn down. There was a false foundation in serving your country. False foundations in war. People were dying for no reason. That's life. Sacrificing life for no reason. People went to war for no reason. There was all of illusion. Illusion. There's money in war on both sides. On both sides. People lost their lives and still losing their lives. There's children affected by magic. These people's children, the one who was conjuring up this magic, their children are being affected by magic. Protect your kids. If you're not doing magic, protect your kids. Pray to God. Pray to God. Teach your children how to pray to God. Teach your children about the true God. They don't have to go to church. They don't have to go to church. Talk to them. Talk to them about the true God, the angels. Talk to them about the angels that protect them. And trust and believe. Those little innocent children, they see angels. They know who is good and who's bad. At the age of, until the age of 12, 13, they're maturing. They start to dip and dab, test waters at 13. But try to teach your kids about the true God. It doesn't matter his name. His name is many. His name is many. But no, teach them they are loved. Teach them about unconditional love. Teach them that they are beautiful. Spend time with them. Keep them safe. Don't trust strangers with your children. A lot of these children are being manipulated. Teach them about safety. Teach them about strangers. There has been extortions. These people have sex demons. Okay? They conjure up sex demons. They do sex rituals. I never knew about sex rituals. Okay? I never knew about love spells. I'm like, if somebody loves you, they're going to love you for you. Why would you do love spells on a person? Why would you do love spells? That's fake love. That's not real love. Somebody putting a love spell on you because they want you to be in their lives, because they want to take your money, because they don't want to see you happy. These people are narcissists. They're very low vibrational energy, spirits. They like threatening people. Oh, they're being threatened. They're being threatened. They're being threatened. Letter B could be significant. I got pit. Got pit bull. Something about pit bull. I don't know. I don't know why I said pit bull, but I got pit bull. I don't know. Somebody may have a pit bull. Their lies are being exposed. Their lies are being exposed. Birdman, something about Birdman. I know I seen them in my dreams. I saw him in my dreams, and I saw him with Lil Wayne in my dreams. Very compromising situation. I spoke about it. Your ops. There's ops that are mad at divine beings because when you tap into my energy, I pick up your energy. I know who you are. I know your intentions. And God gives me visions and He gives me dreams. I am a clear channel, clear vessel. I don't do drugs. I don't drink and I don't smoke. And I don't have sex. I am very, very connected to the Most High. I meditate. I cleanse my energy out every day. I eat. Try to eat healthy food, but with the food that we got, I can't even trust it no more. I don't even know what else. Not even our vegetables is safe anymore. The olive oil is not safe anymore. I do my own salads. Found bugs in my salads. At Whole Foods. They follow you. They follow divine beings. They track the food that we eat. And they tamper with it. That's what I got. That's the message that I got. Because everywhere I went, there was places that I went, I used to buy pizza. I went to this pizza called Me Too. Brought pizza, got poisoned there. Brought bananas from Whole Foods, got poisoned from the bananas. Several places. These are agencies, government agencies. These are Masons. These are secret societies. These are... Listen, everything that I'm mentioning, I never knew they existed. I never knew. There are trolls. There are trolls here. They troll you on the devices. There are trolls right now on the devices, on the chats. They troll you. They get upset because we speak the truth. And then they make it seem different. But they need healing. Stop the violence. Stop the hate. Stop all the things that is not of the highest good. Stop it. Stop putting out negative things. I put things out because I'm guided. I don't hold on to this. I don't hold on. I let it go. I release it. I cleanse it out of my energy. I know it exists, but I don't have no attachments to it. I don't hold any grudge, any anger, and any hate towards any human being. None. Find forgiveness and compassion for all people. There's a psychic investigator here. The psychic investigator, they know a lot. There's a hairdresser here. Somebody tried to take somebody's destiny. These people are former criminals as well. They have committed crimes before. Many, when they are connected to higher forces, these charges are dropped. But now, they could try to do the crimes that they're committing, the crimes will not be dropped. The crimes will stick. They will go to jail for a very long time. And every other crime they committed will be brought to the light. They failed their test. They failed their test with God. They failed their test with God. God tests us every day. He tests us through people. He tests us with our control, temptation. How, if we're tempted to drink drugs, do things that he don't want, he tests you. See if you're going to touch that. Puts people in places and puts you in places to see if you're going to indulge. Are you going to fully indulge in relationships? If you pass, he'll have a beautiful woman or a beautiful man try to talk to you. And that person is very evil. And if you fall to the prey, you got to be very careful. The devil comes in different shapes and sizes. They could look good, but their heart is very, 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 very unhealed. Have compassion for these people. Some of these people do crack. Who does crack? I thought crack was over, but they're still doing crack. There is a crime scene that's being investigated. Several people have committed crimes. They have killed people. These crime scenes are being investigated. Again, somebody with a letter D. These people are paranoid at this time. When you are innocent, There's no paranoia, there's no anxiety, there's no depression. You are at peace. When you're with God, you are peaceful. People who are not with God, they have anxiety, they have no self-control with their anger. They are always cursing people out. They have no healthy relationships in their life. Everything in their life is falling apart. Be very careful. Know who's around you. These people like to mimic light beings' energies, but it's not working. They try to be loving and caring, but they come out as fake. There's people who have been paid hush money. A secret lover has been paid hush money, and they're having towers. Towers are being happening in their lives. Somebody could be from Morocco, Canada, and they done sacrifice. And that's the truth. They done sacrifice. They sacrifice people. We have to face our darkness. We have to face our shadows. These are lessons. These are lessons. These are karmic lessons. Karmics are our lessons. Don't touch that. God is telling you, don't go back to the same behaviors, the same people, the same lessons. They're karmic. We got to learn. I've been there. I've been on that wheel over and over and over and over and over. Different people. I had to learn the lessons. I had to go through a lot of trauma. Heal from that trauma. This lifetime and healed from past lifetimes. I owe no karma. I owe nobody anything. I've cleared all of my generational curses. I broke all generational curses within my life, within this lifetime, past generations, my ancestors, my Egyptian ancestors, my Japanese ancestors, I have ancestors from all cultures, all over the world, all over the world. I'm an old soul. I've been here plenty of times. It's not my first ride here. That's why I have so much loving ancestors. All of my ancestors, different cultures. I don't judge people's religion. I don't judge people's beliefs. As long as you have God in your heart, when you truly have God in your heart, and you don't do any harm or hurt to any human being or animal, and you abide by the rules of the law of the God and the universe and spiritual, you are one with the divine. But when you say you love God and you are gossiping, talking about other people, that's a problem. You're not healed. You're not healed. And you laugh at their traumas, or you try to create their traumas. Be careful with people who like to speak about your traumas. These people like to see you in pain. Something about a new car. Somebody might have brought a new car. There's a completion of a cycle. This cycle is completed this year. There's a lot of people before the ending of the year. It's People is going to go to jail. And the beginning of the year, there's a lot of other people. There's a lot of things that's going to be exposed. God is going to show a lot of people what they have been doing worldwide. Worldwide. Our Mexican Mayan ancestors are awakened. Okay? Very connected to these ancient divine beings. They go to Mexico, they go to these places, they dig in their graves, they dig in there, and they try to conjure up these entities and try to throw them at divine beings, not knowing. We're connected. We are all connected. We are all connected. If we come from God, we are all connected. Nobody's separate from anyone. It's just some people are dark and some people are light. Some people choose the darks, some people choose God. It's the only difference. But we have to find compassion for those people, and don't be next to them, because can't be next to them. You will continue to block your blessings. They will continue to be your blockages. They will. The dark web is here. They're getting very sick. Somebody here is Spanish. There's sex tape revenge. People have done sex tape revenge here without people's authorizations. Somebody got paid. Somebody did get paid. PAID. Somebody got AIDS. Somebody got AIDS too. Somebody here. There's people here who has AIDS. They have AIDS. Okay? They have AIDS. They did something in the full moon. They thought that this full moon in Cancer, they're getting very sick. That full moon in Cancer, everything was returned. Everything was, you cannot cause harm to God's children. We are the light. Think things we see right through the veil. We see through all the illusions that is being try to be hidden. Everything is being, we see everything. Number 29, 38 could be significant. Yeah. They work with nature spirits, not knowing that we are connected to nature. Nature heals us. The trees, the fairies. We're connected to nature. This could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, and all his water signs. Scorpio. But through the illusions, whatever was done didn't work. People are doing their spiritual cleansing. We are divinely protected. We are light beings. We put up our makarba. We know how to protect our energy. Can't do no voodoo hoodoo on people's macarba. That goes straight, right back to you. Back. When you work, when you're divine, and you work with the light, you work with God, God transmutes that energy. It doesn't cause any harm to a divine being of the light that has never done any dark magic, that has never killed a human being, that has never sacrificed a human being, that has never raped a human being, that has done no magic to a human being, that has cleansed their energy, who doesn't do drugs, who doesn't drink, and who doesn't smoke. No judgment. People do things in moderations. But I choose to be in a space of cleanliness to receive the messages of the Most High. And I spiritually, people are cleansing their energies. This has been past life energies. There's protection. Protection is here. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Whatever they're doing, know that you are divine feminine. Know your power. Know who you are. Know that whether you're man or female, this is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything in this world is energy. And you need to know how to work with the energy. It's safe to travel. It's safe for you to travel here. God is making it safe for you to travel. When you're with God, there's no harm that's going to come to you. I swear to you, there is no harm that will come to you. Before you leave your home, you leave and you protect yourself. You bind yourself to the blood of Christ. Those who know how to protect themselves day and night. You have the knowledge. You know what's not good enough. God said, cut those who are not good for you. Cut them out your life. Release them. There's a storm coming for these people. There's a storm. Could be an actual storm or just storms are happening in their lives. Their lives is their family. There's a lot of outbursts. There's a lot of fights. There's a lot of instability. There's people that's not able to be paying their rent. There are people who are not able to. There's a lot of things that they wanted for divine beings. They wanted them broke. They wanted homeless. They wanted hungry. They wanted ugly. They wanted. God said, no. Who are you? Who are you? There is a divine masculine and a feminine here. There is the energy. You both, within your being, you balanced out. Your divine feminine, your divine energy. You are one in spirit. You are one in spirit. And when you're balanced out and when you're healed, there's nothing that they could do. There's a death here, and it's just a matter of time. I don't know. Somebody could be 36. Somebody could be 41. But there's death. And there's a rebirth. There's a new life. There's new beginnings. So whatever death that was thrown out this full moon, because there was full moon, there was death. There was death. Death magic. It's like people just don't give up. It's like, really? It's over. It's over. Give it up. It's over. time is over. It's over. There's a new life. Number 4, there's a new beginning. There's going to be new foundations. Meditate. Meditate and have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to move forward. Always go back home. You go back home. That's what God wants all of us to go to, back home. Back. Back to love. Not hate. Not anger. Not jealousy. Not envious. There's a Taurus here and there's a Scorpio. There's Tauruses here within this reading, within this message collectively. There's also fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, came out again. Aquarius. They're here. Negative and positive. Negative and positive. Because we did get the divine feminine, divine masculine. And there's energies that is balanced. Aquarius again. Heavy Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius in this reading. There's Aries. There's an Aries and there's a Virgo. A Virgo is very connected to an Aries. This Virgo is very dark. This Virgo, there's a lot of things that this Virgo has done, got seen. They're going through a lot. And this Aries. That Aries is connected to, could be a dark priest, dark priestess, dark high priest, dark energy. There's 2 dark energies here. There's a Leo and there's a Gemini. And those are the signs that I have for this reading. Nobody's scared of anybody. You could do all the hoodoo, all the voodoo, all the magic, or whatever you're putting up on there, whatever. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I know where my heart goes. I know my intentions. I know I have no hatred. I know I have no malice for anybody. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to get out that cycle. Stop worshiping negative entities. Stop putting darkness into your life and put life into your life. Put positive energies into your life. Don't ever wish anybody any evil, any bad, because that's what you're doing to yourself. That's what you're doing to yourself. Whenever anybody writes that they, let's say, I don't want to put anything, if you're experiencing, you have experienced a loss in your life, and they are saying they have experienced a loss, and when they really have not experienced a loss in their life, they're putting that energy into their life. When you put anything dark into when you put it on paper, when you speak it, and you never experience these things, you're putting that energy out into the universe, and It has whatever you put out, that's what you're going to receive. What else? I'm going to do initials. Then I'll do, then I think I'm going to close it. I spoke here a long time. I had no idea. There is a snake here. There is a snake. There's a snake. Well, there's a lot of snakes. And it's okay. The snakes, snake is also transformation. Snake is you're releasing, you're shedding old skin as well. Snakes are also, they're positive. They're not always negative. There is an X here. There is an X here. Somebody's ex could be involved in sex trafficking. Somebody's ex could be involved in sacrificing. Somebody's ex could be involved in picking up women in different clubs, or, you know, there's different places these people go and do things and bring these women and children, whatever, to it's just really mind-boggling, the things that has been done and it's been hidden but is being exposed at this moment. The raping, something about somebody's medication. Somebody may be giving somebody medication that is not theirs. Somebody may be poisoning somebody through medication that's not traceable. Be careful. A queen, somebody could live in Queens. There is a queen here. You see this yarn? You see this yarn? This is energy. And this is also energy that you are intertwined with. People that you may have sex. I see it as sex. And in order to release these energies, you have to do a heavy cleaning within your own being. You have to cut these cords. There's a lot of cords here that needs to be cut. It's a lot of dark energies here. Letter D, could be a doctor involved here. There are doctors that are fake, that are part of this scheme. They're probably also giving medication to somebody. Somebody may know a doctor that writes prescriptions for them. There's an O here. A F, somebody, the feds are here. The feds are involved. Dark or light, FB, the FBI is here. The FBI could be involved. There's a bee, another bear. Somebody's name could be Rob. These people are monkeys. They like to clown around. They really are not serious. Letter D, another D. Somebody may need a CT scan. CT scan. Somebody may need a CT scan. There's a train. Somebody may take the train. Somebody may need x-rays. There's a bomb. There's going to be a bomb. There are places that are being bombed at this time. There's a lot of places. I'm getting a lot of downloads. It's like I hear all the, I hear the noise in my ear. When I get the downloads, it's so funny how we work. It's like a computer. Letter F again. Let's see. Somebody's a fake. Something about a drone. They wanted to keep things undercover. Somebody committed a murder. Yes, somebody, this murder is going to be exposed. Somebody committed a murder. They might have killed their wife. They might have killed a girlfriend. They might have killed an innocent person, a tranny. Somebody could be from Brooklyn, the Bronx. Task force is here. There's a task force. Somebody may have gotten engaged or is going to get engaged. Yeah, something about fake gurus. There are fake gurus. There are fake spiritualists. There are fake psychics. There are fake. Be careful of the people that you give your energy to, that you pay readings for. I don't do personal readings. I never done personal readings. They have used my picture in certain platforms and made it seem like it was me. It's not me. They made money. They took my contacts. They have taken my Instagram. They've taken my business sites. These people have done a lot, try to stop me. But when you work with God, ain't nothing gonna stop you. Nothing. Nothing stops me. I will always stand up for injustice. I will always speak up. I will always reveal the injustice that's going on our planet. Okay? Because the truth have to come out. And the changes will only be done. The changes will only be done when it's spoken about. And you don't fight a war with weapons. You fight with your intellectual. You fight it's you gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know who you are. Something about DC, Washington, DC. Somebody may have been somebody's brother. Somebody's brother could have been murdered. Somebody's brother may have been murdered. All these spells, all these jar spells, all these people's names that it's going to explode. It's not, doesn't work. They planted this jar spell in the ground. Somebody's name with the letter J may have been in this jar spell. Somebody could be from New Jersey. Somebody could be from New Jersey. New Jersey. Another O, a Z, W, an X. There's two X's here. Two X's. These X's are involved. These somebody's, I don't know, something about two X's and being involved. Somebody's name could be Rock. Oh, the Rock Rock, R-O-C. Somebody may like to chew gum. Letter Y. It's a lot of energy. A lot of energy here. There's an A. Father Ra is here. God is here. God is seeing everything that is going on. God is watching everything that is going on in the collective. God is putting judgment. MCU Bank, something about MCU Bank. It's a lot of banks that have done a lot of injustice. Something about Kentucky Fried Chicken. Somebody eats Kentucky Fried Chicken. Be careful. Be careful of the food that you eat. This food is not healthy. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Something that's going to be found out, something about the chicken. The chicken is not what you think it is. The beef is not what you think the beef is. Horse meat. People are eating meat and they don't even know what meat they're eating. But you go right ahead. You have I don't eat meat. There is a snake. There is a snake here. There is a snake that's a musician. Go have the letter V in their name. Somebody's gay. Again, gay came out. Gay is here. I don't care about anybody's sexuality. The only thing is that if you are indulging in sex with the opposite with the same, and you are bisexual, I hope you're letting your partners know, and I hope you're keeping yourself safe from these acts, because there was AIDS that came out. There is sexual diseases that is here. Something about the Dow Jones, something about the stock market that is going to be affected. There is a bomb. There's a bomb that's going to go off. Or somebody is a ticking time bomb. They're not mentally straight. They need to go to the doctor, seek mental health. There's HIV. There's HIV. Lord Shiva is here. Lord Shiva. The letter E. There's a Jane Doe. There's a lot of missing people that are going to be found. People's bodies are lifting up from the waters. I saw something where a man has been missing for like 10 years. His body was found in the lake. People's cases are going to be solved. Something about the Jews. I don't know. Something about the Jews. Department of Justice. Something about Department of Justice. Something about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. He was getting, they was giving him medication. There's a murder here. There's a murder. There's a murder here. There's several murders. So there's bodies. There's bodies that's going to be found. There's probably even bones that's going to be found. People's bones, there has been death. There has been death. Some people are going to, they're going to, I see a lot of critical conditions. People, accidents. I see accidents. I see accidents. Could be on highways. Accidents in the highway, car accidents. Could be a car accident in Jersey, Connecticut. School. School. Something about a school. Traffic. Something about traffic. Sex trafficking. Sex trafficking. This is, it's a lot. There is a lot. People could be Jewish. I don't know. There's all cultures that are doing this. There's a lot of cultures involved in the sex trafficking business. It's all over the world. All over. They do it in churches, they do it in schools, they do it all over. They do it in your homes. It's nothing but love. But with all this happening, with all this that's happening, we can't hold any grudge, any anger towards anybody. All this has to have happened to expose these people. Find forgiveness. Find forgiveness. Find forgiveness, because God is the truth. And any other force, somebody's name is Joe. Any dark forces, that's God's judgment, not mine. That's God. Somebody's Joan. Somebody's name could be Jones. Last name, Jones. Something about Jones. They did this for money. Money. They cause hex. They like to cause hex in people's lives. Somebody's JD. Neo. Somebody's name could be Neo. Somebody's a Leo. Somebody's a HOE. Somebody is Mexican. Mexican. Whew. Child, that's a lot of energy. Anyway, let's see. What else? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end it with some love messages, because I spoke a lot, I said a lot, and I'm ending it with love. I'm ending this message with love. What's the message, Spirit? Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than you are letting on. There's somebody here who's admiring somebody. Embrace. Through each other, you find missing pieces. When you connect with your self or with a divine being, your love is unconditional, and You find the missing pieces through each other. This is a very loving and caring relationship. This is a divine relationship. It's so funny because look, twin flames is here. It says it's twin flames within. I don't. It's twin flames within your own self, your own being. Your passionate ignites within you. Your yin and your yang. You balance out each other energy, and this is protected by the divine also. It's protected by the divine. Look at the divine here. There's new beginnings, adventures await. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Don't let these dark forces, these dark energies dictate your life. Control yourself. Always stay in a positive energy. You bind these negative energies to the blood of Christ. You rebuke and bind them and release them. Let it go. They don't dictate to you your life. They can't vamp your energies. They're nobody. They're nobody. You could say poof, be gone, and they're gone. It's, you know how to do it. You know how to do it. You don't give these people energy. None. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. You create. Forgive these people. Find forgiveness. Find forgiveness within your own self, and you find forgiveness for others. Anything else, spirits? Any other messages? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. We're always going through cycles. We go through cycles of spring, winter, fall, and and summer. Cycles. So we all go through cycles. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads you. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Energy. Once you flow, once you learn how to work with energy, you go with the flow. You don't let anything stop you. It takes time to understand and really you have to really research. You really have to work within yourself. You really have to do a lot of healing, um, and expanding your minds and a lot of detaching. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Love is the greatest healer. It's love. It's all about love. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. God will guide you. Never rush into a relationship. Never rush into a relationship. Always make sure you are fully healed before getting into unhealthy relationships. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You are your own, you're powerful. You're a beautiful being of love and light. You are always guided when you heal. You connect to spirit. You create your own reality. Make sure your reality is coming from love, because when you're coming from a negative energy, that's what you are receiving in your life. Remember, what goes around comes back around. Whatever you put out, you receive. I love you all. And in the bottom of the deck, it says, my beloved. We may be physically apart. Spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. everything will come to you. This love, this unconditional love for yourself starts first before you end up with your divine partner. Everything is divinely guided through the Spirit of the Most High, through the Spirit of God. Nobody has any power over your life, over your money, over your stability, over your mind. You are powerful. Don't allow these negative energies to get into your being. Forgive and release and let go. I love you all. Have a blessed evening. Namaste. Thank you for being here. And I love you. Stay in a space of love. Bye. Thank you.